This part is gated off from the rest.
Here rests the human hero. Here rests the... Here rests suddenly the earth.
Godward!
You must...
Wretch.
The cup...
Taste steel, Godwoven! Die, Godwoven!
These graves shall be yours now, Godwoken. I'm ready! God King will return those favors.
There is no death for the Lord. Meet your maker. is mine! I'm ready.
I am a servant of the Guard King. I laugh at your mortal weapons.
Prepare yourself.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Those were heroes. What happened to them? And what's this covenant?
Glory is mine. You cannot strike me down. I am sworn.
I'll yield to none. Meet your maker.
The heroes of Driftwood lie at your feet, dead for good this time.
Most foreboding. When did heroes turn villains? And what is this covenant?
This covenant of theirs didn't do them much good. Onwards.
They were corrupted somehow. If it could happen to them, it could happen to us. We should be cautious.
So still here. Like the air itself's been petrified.
This statue was once a living being. Perhaps it can be revived.
Nothing but bone dust. Even the petrified aren't immune to the ravages of time, it seems.
Well, isn't this rich? Cursed by a coffin and rescued by a random rube. The indignity.
She huffs in annoyance and rolls her eyes.
Oh, all this trouble, and for nothing. Never figured I'd need frost armour. A mutt? Oh, please. He's no mutt any more than I'm a maiden. Oh, but do forgive me. I haven't expressed proper gratitude.
She bows in insincere reverence. Her arm rests on her back, hand mere inches from her staff. She rises from her bow, her face frozen in fear, you presume? It isn't long, however, before she shakes her expression away and takes a defensive stance.
Oh, your type is so predictable. Spot a problem and you grab a blade and get to stabbing.
A jolt of cursed fire flares from her staff.
Anathema will be mine.
I'll yield to none.
Anathema.
So, aquí hay varias misiones. Hay que ver qué onda, la verdad.
In death, the dwarves give eagles life. An elegant passing for an inelegant people.
The eagle glowers at you with one baleful eye, keeping the other eye firmly trained on the stringy morsels of rotting flesh dangling from its beak.
You dare touch Master's gifts? No invitation. Leave now. Leave me and Master alone.
The eagle glowers at you with one
You dare...
Above, look at all these bones. I've spotted something. Still sounds stuck. Must be more to it. What's this? I found something. Ah, success. It's shut tight. It's shut tight.
It won't budge. How inconvenient.
No, the door!
It's shut tight. It's shut tight. It's shut tight. This won't be of any garbage. Garbage. This won't be of any garbage. It's broken. Garbage. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. This won't be of any use. This won't be of any use.
Bueno, aquí tengo que volver después porque de la visión de fantasma. Por ahora no la tengo. Y acá realmente no sé, todavía no tengo idea, tal vez también requiero la visión de fantasma. O sea, no, hasta que no tenga la visión de fantasma. Supone que te la dan más adelante, pero también hay un mod que te la da. Esperaré, veré qué onda. Por ahora no nada. Supongo que igual me la van a dar.
The servant grumbles. She hums quietly. The notes move in rhythm with her wandering eyes.
Ahora,
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
A little sorcerer, come to play. You are a sorcerer, are you not? Perhaps even god-woken? Tell me true, now.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creaks.
Enter.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. A loud metallic click can be heard from deep within.
Probablemente me van a atacar.
Only a madman would build a mansion on the edge of a graveyard.
The creature barely notices your presence. The masked creature is mute. The servant emits a menace.
El problema es que si no guardo
Only a madman would build a mansion on the edge of a graveyard.
en este. Obviamente hay gente que anda. Lo más probable es que me van a atacar, lo más. Va a pasar. O acá o arriba.
The salamander's tongue flickers, tasting you on the air. It turns away with a grunt. As you approach, the salamander turns its head away, twisting its snout into the air. The salamander turns away from you. The salamander's tongue. The creature barely notices your...
What's this? I found something.
A visitor. Such a rare and exquisite pleasure.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from yours.
Call me Riker, and I shall call you Ifan, yes? Such fortune that a fellow lone wolf would cross my path purely by chance. Why, the stories are legendary, my good man. As you must have known of me from Lupine tales, so do I know of you. Any lone wolf would recognize the silver claw on sight. To meet you is a great honor. I suspect you know yourself by yet another name, however. Godwoken. Oh, Ifan, your reputation surely precedes you. Do you suppose you pass through this land unnoticed? I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A fair exchange between one wolf and another. You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
He points to the location on your map.
Bring it to me. I would think that obvious, my good fellow. You're dying to show off those smouldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the source with you, fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, it's yours to write. Oh, but heading to the Black Pits would mean tangling with more magisters, and they're such a nuisance. I like keeping my hands clean, you see. It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really, and powerful enough to draw the magisters' attentions. I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
Riker's lips stretch and his cheeks bulge, but you couldn't rightly call his unusual grimace a smile.
I'm a man of taste, as you no doubt see. A relic this significant would make an incredible addition to my collection. Don't deny an old wolf his simple pleasures. A promise you'd best fulfill.
Riker bows his head deeply.
Then you'll have the power you seek, if not the power that trumps it. There will always be one greater, you know. Now please, don't let me keep you. Tarquin. Ah, that must be the fellow I found snooping in unwanted places. There are some types, deceitful types, that don't deserve to be among a place of such treasure. He doesn't appreciate what the dead can do for us, my friend.
He turns the back of his hand towards you and waves it back and forth, nudging you away.
Do be sure to see yourself out. These tomes demand my attention.
O sea, se suponía que teníamos que matarlo, creo. Pero bueno, me atrevería a decir vale la pena intentarlo. Ahora, ¿dónde estará? Las cosas negras. Ya aquí casi hemos visto todo, yo creo. Hay ciertas cosas que no hemos visto, como las trampillas y eso. Pero por ahora no voy a poder verlo porque la verdad que
The salamander's tongue
no me van a dejar. Y supongo que subir.
Death prowls above. Ascend only if you seek it.
Voy a grabar posiblemente aquí. Ver qué pasa. Pero aún así nada de esto se puede tocar. No.
What's this? I found something.
No veo lo que... Ahora, como dije, cualquier intento de traspasar las cosas me va a causar. Por ahora vamos a ir a investigar ese lugar y pues ya con calma. Tengo todo el tiempo del mundo, honestamente, para poder ver el resto de cosas que por ahora no hay nada más que hacer. O sea, hay que abrir la...
I've spotted something.
Hay que abrir la tumba, pero tenemos la visión.
The headless statue looms over you. Its plinth bears the same rotation scratches as its counterpart.
Tengo todas las piezas. No tengo ni siquiera una.
The headless statue, the statue doesn't move. No.
What's this? I found something.
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep, circular scratches upon its stone. The statue can be rotated. You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone. You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone. You cringe at... The statue rotates with little resistance.
Probablemente me faltan las manos, me falta la cabeza. No probablemente. Ahora, que yo me acuerde, no he recogido absolutamente nada que pueda hacer ese. Bueno. Estos son objetos de quest, no tengo nada. Después... No, tendría... No tengo nada. No creo que sea esto de acá tampoco. Ahora, algo tiene que haber acá en la estatua.
The statue gestures towards the heavens, a striking image amidst the graveyard's death chill.
No puedo estudiar para viajar. Entonces, tiene que haber alguna forma, o sea, tiene que estar por algún lado las partes que me faltan de la estatua. Vamos a ver si...
You! Help! I'm down here! A mind of this magnitude shouldn't be cursed to live like this. Can you dig me up? Well, I used to be... Wait, who did I used to be? I can say with confidence who I am now, at least. A thinker, the likes of which you've never known and never will. Don't worry, there's nothing funny about me.
The skeleton tries to brush the dirt from his clattering bones, then frowns. The moistest bits are still stuck in his cracks and crevices.
Thanks. You're probably looking for a reward, but I haven't got much. Except, you know, the wisdom of the ages.
He pokes a finger against his ossified head.
I'm a bit of a philosopher, you see. Not much else to be, what with all that thinking time. Are you questioning my intellect? You think you say more sooth than me, a verified soothsayer.
The skeleton pauses and sighs, then straightens his spine with a clatter.
A soul bond will settle it. A battle of wits. Then the cosmos itself will decide who can better face the truth of our own essence, me or you. A weak soul may not survive the bond, but I'm sure you'll be just fine. Oh, it's easy. We link up souls and share our innermost beliefs. Think of it like an innocent little duel. The winner remains comfortable with their personal truths. The loser, well... Battle is dangerous, is it not? I find it to be true anyway, even when you're battling your own mortality. The angst can prove terminal to the weak-willed. Oh, how fun. Just touch this bone on my rib cage here, right over where my heart would be, if, well, you know.
You reach for the rib in question, but nothing feels different. Not until you try to pull your finger away and it remains glued to the bone.
All right, mister. Deep thought. First up, our purpose in life. I say it's to accumulate knowledge. Pretty great answer, eh? Can you do better than that?
His jaws clack together in a show of self-assurance. You question your response the moment it leaves your lips. Your entire body shivers anxiously as you wonder, what is this life's true meaning?
You poor, precious, pathetic thing. That's what happens when you gaze into an unseasoned soul. Let's see if you can do better this time. Tell me, Sammy Smarty Pants, is there such a thing as free will? I say no. The gods guide our every move. I dare you to outsmart me now.
You are immobilized by fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of nothing, fear of everything. It aches, as if the weight of the world presses against your skull.
Oh, the strapping warrior's as weak as a kitten. There. It'll be okay. I hate to ask another question, but the bond demands it. Sorry and all that. So tell me, is there a difference between right and wrong? Don't hurt yourself now. I know how trying this must be for you.
You feel the bond break between your finger and the skeleton. You pull your hand quickly back to your side. Inner doubt rips through your mind, soul, and body. The pressure builds and builds.
Such a pity.
What the fuck? ¿En serio? Qué mierda, hermano. En serio. ¿Qué verga fue eso?
If it ain't Francis Philosopher, looks like you recovered from your existential crisis. I hope you find that wisdom you're looking for.
Tal vez si le hubiera respondido de otra forma, bueno, sí. Conocimiento poco fiable en los rudimentos de la filosofía. Bueno, yo no soy filósofo, pero... Ya. Me mató eso, sí, ¿eh? O sea... ¿Qué me esa mierda? Ah, verdad que esta parte de acá no la vi. No sé si eso gatillaba una quest, la verdad, o no. Lo hacía, bueno, probablemente acá, no sé qué más.
Pure grace in an undeserving world. The spirit of the tree may have much to say.
Come down, Godwoken! Come, decay!
An undead elf steps from the shadows. He looks powerful, but when he speaks, he is in pain.
Welcome, Godwoken, to your grave. I promise you decay. I decay. But if I serve, I grow again. I shall serve him. You must die. He is my friend. He is your king. He wants your decay.
Yo no grabé. ¿Cuándo fue que grabé? Grabé antes de salir. La madre, lo que siempre me pasa. Yo siempre la cago en ese sentido, bueno, no, me olvido de grabar. En serio. Son 3 monstruos. Ahora, probablemente pueda hacer algo. Pueda...
Come down, Godwoken! Come, decay! Come down, Godwoken! Come, decay! Come down, God...
La pelea no sea tan hija de puta en esta.
Rise, root and branch! Obey your scion, defeat my enemy!
Que uno solo es muy difícil. Ahora, en el juego, digamos, sin mods, el resto no tiene la habilidad de purificación. Así que entraría solo a este lado. Yo creo que vas lo veo bien. Vale, a pesar de que tengo 1600 de vida, solamente un.
Prepare yourself!
La verdad. Creo como dije. Claramente que con ayuda es un... me encanta este juego. O sea, a veces pienso que es bastante lo que tengo que hacer, porque lo es, pero a la vez me encanta. O sea, es un juego increíblemente. Está muy bien. Ahora, lo podrías codificar y probablemente vas a subir, yo creo. Algo así va a pasar. Es increíble y es antiguo, porque el 1 es igual de increíble. O sea, el Enchanted del otro Enchanted, el Divinity 1, digamos, es increíble también. O sea, es tan bueno como este. Yo no lo he terminado, probablemente quiero terminar definitivamente, pero no, me va a demorar semanas. No sé cuánto me va a demorar. Ahora, bueno, lamentablemente, o sea, me tendría que quitar el traje completo y el traje completo me da el agua. No, me da varias cosas. Lo quiero quitar por ahora. Ahora el guante lo puedo usar, el guante sí. Lo que sí tengo que sacar las runas. Por eso no había querido poner las runas, porque realmente las va sacando a cada rato, ¿no? Todo va a depender, pero... Igual este guante me da la defensa física, me da más... magia. Y esta arma probablemente sea mejor que esta otra. Ahora esta tiene claramente la que puede engarzar, digamos, ¿no? Esto podría ser. Esto es sí. Ahora, claro, uno no tiene engarzado, o sea, por dos, no, voy a dejarlo así. Además, ahora voy a poner acá. Ahora es raro porque no hay nada más. La purificación sirve en muchos aspectos. Generalmente cuando veas algo en el suelo, cuando veas esa como agua, digamos, en el suelo donde está acá, esta agua de acá, eso te permite agarrar purificación. Ahora yo tengo un mod que me da purificación. Pero sí, obviamente pues... Ahora esto no lo sé, es lo único que me falta ver. El cementerio. A menos que haya algo acá o acá que no haya visto, pero... Creo que he visto todo.
What's this? I found something.